गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स। इन ENG-DSC 203 हम लोग जो है जयंत महापात्रा की पोइम्स कर रहे हैं। धौली वी हैव ऑलरेडी गॉन थ्रू, जिसमें किंग अशोका का एटीट्यूड दिखाया है दैट कलिंग के युद्ध को रेफ़र किया है। उसके बाद जो उनके एटीट्यूड में चेंज आया था उसको बताया गया। लेकिन उस पोइम में जो मेन फोकस है कि देयर इज़ नॉट इवन ए सिंगल ट्रेस ऑफ रिपेंटेंस की इतने नरसंहार मैसेकर के बाद जो है वो कहीं पे भी देखने को नहीं मिलता, ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन देखने को मिलती है। ठीक है, अब नेक्स्ट पोइम ऑफ द सेम ऑथर इज़ देयर। जयंत महापात्रा की जो नेक्स्ट पोइम है, इट इज़ ग्रैंडफादर। इट डील्स विद कन्वर्जन। कन्वर्जन क्या है? हिंदुइज्म से क्रिश्चियनिटी की तरफ कन्वर्जन है। जो ऑथर है उनके ग्रैंडफादर की कन्वर्जन हुई थी, किन सर्कमस्टांसेस में हुई थी उनको रेफ़र किया गया है। उड़ीसा में एक अकाल पड़ा था। इट वॉज जो पोइम है इट इज़ बेस्ड ऑन एक्चुअल इंसिडेंट। तो उसमें लोगों को कितनी बुरी हालत हुई। इम्पॉर्टेंस ऑफ रिलीजन इज़ रियली अबव ऑल, रिलीजन इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अस। लेकिन जब लाइफ और रिलीजन में हमें डिसाइड करना है तो लाइफ इज़ प्रेशियस, हम लाइफ को प्रेशियस लेके चलते हैं। बिकॉज रिलीजन तब सर्वाइव करेगा अगर हम लोग अलाइव हैं। अगर जीवन नहीं है तो धर्म का महत्व नहीं रह जाता। तो जयंत महापात्रा के जो ग्रैंडफादर थे उन्होंने काफ़ी वक्त तक एनालाइज किया उस फेमाइन को, एंड एट लास्ट ही फेल्ट लाइक कि मेरे और मेरे परिवार की जो लाइफ है, जो सर्वाइवल है, उसके लिए सबसे ज़्यादा ज़रूरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्या है? सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट फैक्टर क्या है? लाइफ प्रेशियस है। लाइफ प्रेशियस है मीन्स हम लोगों को ज़िंदा रहना है। ज़िंदा कैसा रहना है? इफ़ दे क्लिंग टू हिंदुइज़्म, उनको उस वक्त ये लगा वी वोंट बी एबल टू सर्वाइव। लेकिन इफ़ दे कन्वर्जन की तरफ अगर वो जाते हैं, क्रिश्चियनिटी की तरफ जाते हैं, तो क्या होगा? दे विल बी एबल टू सर्वाइव। बिकॉज वहाँ पे क्या था, दे वर गिवन मनी और सम ईटेबल्स बीइंग ऑफर्ड, और कुछ इस तरह का फूड ग्रेन्स उनको शायद ऑफर किए गए थे। तो क्रिश्चियनिटी में कन्वर्ट होके इट वॉज ईजी फॉर देम टू सर्वाइव। सो द ग्रैंडफादर ऑफ द ऑथर ही प्रेफर टू गो फॉर द सेम। लेकिन इस पोइम में उन्होंने बताया है कि उन परिस्थितियों को, उन कंडीशंस को, पर्टिकुलर एनवायरनमेंट को अलाइव करने की कोशिश की है जिसमें ग्रैंडफादर ने स्ट्रगल किया। नाउ सेम थिंग इज़ बीइंग नरेटेड बाय द ऑथर टू हिज सन। अब अपने बेटे को ऑथर वो सारी चीज़ें कहा बता रहा है कि किन हालात में जो है वो कन्वर्जन हुई और सर्वाइवल के लिए किस तरह से कोशिश करनी थी, और वो ग्रैंडफादर ने की। तो बिकॉज ऑफ ऑल दैट वी आर अलाइव। So we'll start the poem now. The yellow diary's notes whisper in vernacular. They sound the forgotten posture, the cramped cry that forces me to hear that voice. Now I stumble back in your black paged wake. So here the author is saying that there are yellowed diary notes. A diary of the grandfather is there, which has pages, एंड द पेजेस दे हैव टर्न्ड येलो। वो क्या हो चुका है? वो पेजेस जो है दे हैव टर्न्ड येलो बिकॉज ऑफ द इम्पैक्ट ऑफ टाइम। वक्त के साथ गुजर के वो जो है पेजेस येलो हो चुके हैं। एंड दे विस्पर इन वर्नैकुलर। वर्नैकुलर इज रेफर टू देयर लोकल मदर टंग। एंड द डायरी कंटेन्स पेजेस in which local mother tongue is used. उसमें कुछ चीज़ें लिखी गई हैं डायरी में which are being seen by the author. Now they sound the forgotten posture. They remind us of the forgotten moments. Forgotten posture means forgotten moments when the poet's grandfather had to leave Hinduism to be a Christian, and he was put in a situation to adopt Christianity. Fine. The cramped cry that forces me to hear that voice. There is a cramped cry. Cramped means pressed, hidden, दबी हुई. There is a hidden cry which is forcing the author to listen to that very voice of the grandfather. जो voice of grandfather है वो क्या चाहते थे ज़िंदगी में, उनको क्यों कन्वर्जन की तरफ जाना पड़ा, उस चीज़ को उन्होंने डिपिक्ट किया है. Now I stumble back in your black paged wake. Now wake is a night when dead body is at home, and throughout the night the family members or the village people, they remain wide awake. So he's saying, now I stumble back in your black paged wake. Now I am moving towards that very page where your pains, your pangs, your mental torture, your agony, each and everything is depicted. ही इज़ रेफरिंग टू दैट वेरी पेज जहाँ पे ये सारी जो है उनकी मेंटल कंडीशन को जो है वो डिपिक्ट किया गया है. सो he wants to listen to the voice of the grandfather through that very diary in which each and everything is being depicted by him, that why did he turn towards Christianity, कि वो Christianity की तरफ क्यों गए. Fine. No uneasy star of cloud. अब now he is referring to that very phase जब पानी नहीं था, खाना नहीं था, टोटल अकाल था, फेमाइन था. नो uneasy stir of cloud, not even a single movement of cloud was there in the sky, darkened the white sky of your day. He is referring to the day of his grandfather, when the sky, in the sky there was not even a slight trace of cloud. The silence of dust grazed in the long afternoon sun. There was dust which was ruling everywhere. Grazing is referred to when animals, they cattle, they feed on grass, but there was, what was there, there was total the silence of dust. It was dusty silence. Dust was ruling everywhere in the long afternoon sun, means it was too hot in the noon, and dust was ruling everywhere. वहाँ चारों तरफ धूल का साम्राज्य था. इमेजिन करते चलो साथ में, लिटरेचर का ये तो पॉजिटिव पॉइंट है कि आप उस चीज़ को फील कर सकते हो. ठीक है. रूलिंग द क्रैक्ड फॉलो अर्थ, अर्थ विच वॉज प्लोड, इट हैड क्रैक्ड. अब आपने देखा होगा जब सूखे का रेफरेंस कहीं पे आता है तो वो बड़े बड़े क्रैक्स दिखाए जाते हैं ज़मीन में. सो फॉलो अर्थ वॉज क्रैक्ड, मीन्स दैट वेरी अर्थ विच हैड विच वॉज नॉट सोन, जिस पे कुछ लगाया नहीं गया था, बट इट वॉज नथिंग वॉज ग्रोन देयर. सो इट वॉज फॉलोड अर्थ विच वॉज क्रैक्ड. Ate into the laughter of your flesh, it consumed your identity. Ate into the laughter of your flesh, it consumed your entire personality, your identity. And इस तरह का जो वहाँ पे माहौल था. सो सेम दिस थिंग इज बीइंग रेफर टू इन दिस वेरी स्टेंजा बाय द पोइट. सो ही इज सेइंग दैट इट लेफ्ट अ डीप इम्पैक्ट ऑन द माइंड एंड बॉडी ऑफ हिज ग्रैंडफादर. फाइन. फॉर यू it was the hardest question of all. It was a very tough question. Dead, empty trees. What was the very tough question? Question related to your identity of religion. जो धर्म से related हमारा एक vital question था कि religion prefer करना है life, तो वो एक vital question था. Dead, empty trees stood by the dragging river. River is dragging because drag होता है घसीटना. River river shrank. वो shrink को कैसे लग रहा था, इसे खुद को घसीट रही है, पूरे उफान पे नहीं थी. And there were dead, empty trees. Empty trees means no birds were there, no your leaves were there, and trees were that they were getting dried. Past your weakened body, and along with your weakened body there were dead, empty trees flailing against your sleep. They were keeping you wide awake. They were keeping the grandfather wide awake because of lack of food, hunger. He couldn't sleep at nights. He was very disturbed. पानी नहीं था, खाना नहीं था, and he was very disturbed. You thought of the way the jackals moved to move, and you were thinking of the way jackals were moving here and there. Now he is saying that they had nothing to eat. Jackals were even without food. They were moving here and there, and the pages of the diary of the grandfather are revealing that how did he decide to become a Christian and renounced Hinduism. मेन तो उसी के ऊपर फोकस है. फाइन. Did you hear the young tamarind leaves rustle in the cold midnights of your valley? Rustling sound is referring to onomatopoeia. इसको हम लिटरेचर में बोलते हैं. ठीक है. एंड कोल्ड मीन नाइट्स ऑफ योर बैली इज रेफर टू, ये कंपैरिजन है, ये मेटाफर है. सो डिड यू हेयर द यंग टैमरिन लीव्स रसल. यंग टैमरिन लीव्स, जैसे उनकी खड़खड़ाहट की आवाज़ होती है. इन योर कोल्ड मीन नाइट ऑफ योर बैली. बैली वॉज एम्प्टी, इट वॉज डार्क, एंड ही कुड लिसन टू द साउंड्स विच वॉज कमिंग फ्रॉम द बैली ऑफ द ग्रैंडफादर. कहते वो बता रहे हैं कि स्टार्विंग ग्रैंडफादर must have found tamarind leaves rustling against his stomach when it was cold nights. जैसे आवाज़ें आती ना पेट से when we are hungry, it is referred to the rustling sound of tamarind leaves. अब tamarind leaves तो वहाँ पे थी नहीं, क्योंकि उन्होंने ऊपर वाले स्टेंजा में क्लियर किया है trees were empty. Did you see your own death? अब उस डायरी को पढ़ के ऑथर को लग रहा है, ही इज आस्किंग हिज ग्रैंडफादर यू माइट हैव सीन योर ओन डेथ देयर, कि आपको लगा होगा कि वी विल डाई विदाउट फूड. वॉच इट टीयर एट योर क्राइज, break them into the fits of unnatural laughter. Then he is saying that his grandfather must have seen his own death. अपनी डेथ को उन्होंने इमेजिन किया होगा. ही फाउंड हिज स्लो अपकमिंग डेथ ग्रेजुअली tearing into, what was he saying? Watch it tear at your cries. You might have imagined that you are being torn into parts, कि आप भागों में बंट रहे हो, तोड़े जा रहे हो, break them into fits of unnatural laughter. And he is referring to unnatural laughter. There were cries, he is thinking of cries and unnatural laughter which was coming, which he imagined was coming from the side of his grandfather, that sometimes one has to make one laughs at one's miserable condition. जब हम अपनी दयनीय हालत पे हंसते हैं ना, that is being referred to here as unnatural laughter. How old were you? He is asking his grandfather when he decided to change your religion. What was your age? Hunted, you turned coward and ran. You felt as if you were being hunted by the famine. You became coward. You ran from there, and the real animal in you plugging through your bone. And the animal inside you means जो hunger का जो animal है, it was coming out of your bones. You left your family behind. At that time you decided to change your religion. That time you decided to convert your religion. You left your family behind and buried large number of things. Your memories are related to religion, your faith related to religion, each and everything you buried. The precious clod, and you also buried the precious clod, जो हम शालिग्राम की बात करते हैं, precious clod that praised the quality of a god, which were worshipped as a god. So you left that precious clod, that piece of stone which was worshipped at God. The imperishable that swung your broken body. Imperishable is which doesn't perish or die, which is immortal. The immortal soul which swung your body, which was inside your broken body, turned it inside out. It was creating confusion. Soul creates confusion when we have to take hard decisions. What did faith matter? What is the value of faith if we won't be alive? तो विश्वास क्या करेगा? ठीक है. What Hindu word so ancient and true for you to hold? What was the use of the Hindu word which was ancient, which was true? It was useless for you. तो वो ग्रैंडफादर से क्वेश्चन कर रहा है कि अगर जब खाना नहीं मिला, जब फैमिली वॉज इन ट्रबल, तो what was the use of that Hindu concept of Hinduism जो आपको भूखा रख रहा था? It was very tough for you to hold, to continue with your family. Uneasily you dreamed towards the center of your web. You were uneasy. You were very uneasy, you were very restless. So you decided to give up your faith for the sake of survival, and you turned towards conversion. कि अपने survival के लिए आप conversion की तरफ turn हो गए. Fine. Separate life let you survive. And what did you do? That he left his family behind. Grandfather left his family behind, underwent conversion, and decided to live a सेपरेट लाइफ. ही डिसाइडेड टू लिव अ सेपरेट लाइफ, क्योंकि फैमिली का एकदम से सपोर्ट नहीं मिला. वाइल परहैप्स द वन यू लेफ्ट wept in the blur of your heart, but he must have visualized weeping members of his family who were crying because they didn't want to go for conversion. So the one you left wept in the blur of your heart. Blur means shadow, haze, धुंधला दिखना. And perhaps the one you left wept in the blur of your heart. Perhaps the members of his family whom they had left behind, they might have cried. Now in a night of sleep and taunting rain, my son and I. अब ये present में आ रहा है. It is dark night, which is meant for sleep. Taunting rain, चैलेंजिंग रेन इज़ देयर. रात को बारिश हो रही है, हमें वो डायरी मिली है. आई एम अलॉन्ग विद माई सन. आई स्पीक ऑफ द फेमाइन नेमलेस स्नो. आई एम टॉकिंग ऑफ द फेमाइन. मैं उस अकाल की बात कर रहा हूँ विच इज़ विदाउट एनी नेम लाइक द स्नो. जैसे स्नो का कोई नाम नहीं होता ना, वो बर्फ़ ही रहती है, उस तरह से अकाल रहता है. जैसे पर्टिकुलर युद्ध होते हैं उनको हम नाम देते हैं, जैसे कलिंग का युद्ध था, महाभारत का युद्ध था. लेकिन जो फेमाइन है, जो प्राकृतिक आपदाएं होती हैं, उनका कोई नाम नहीं होता. अ कंसाइंस ऑफ ईयर्स इज बिटवीन अस मीन्स देयर इज़ अ गैप ऑफ राउंड अबाउट 100 ईयर्स बिटवीन मी एंड माई ग्रैंडफादर. ऑथर कह रहा है कि मेरे और मेरे ग्रैंडफादर के बीच में लगभग 100 साल का गैप है. ही इज़ यंग, सो माई सन इज़ वेरी यंग. The walls of glory are breaking down from him before me. Now he is feeling that his grandfather has he lost Hinduism, turned towards Christianity, but his son is free from such burden of conscience. So what is he saying? A conscience of years is between us. हमारे बीच में एक phase है 100 सालों का. And my son is young. The walls of glory are breaking down for before. me. There are walls, means movements of glory are breaking down for him before me. In front of my eyes, my son is there, and his future is coming to me like a bright dawn. Early morning की तरह उसका future मुझे दिख रहा है. Does he think of the past as a loss we have lived? So he is asking a question that does my son think of the past as a loss, कि whether conversion was wrong, whether it was right, in which way he would like to go through the concept. Does he think of the past as a loss we have lived, कि whether our past was a loss when grandfather turned towards Christianity, it was our own loss. Out of silence we look back now. We are, there is a silence between me and my grandfather. We are looking back, and now what we don't know, and me and my son, we are looking towards that very concept of life which we don't know. हमें नहीं पता था वो क्या हालात थे when you had to convert from Hinduism to Christianity की तरफ आपको जाना पड़ा, but we are trying to look back. हम उसको देखने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. क्योंकि एक चीज़ तो बड़ी क्लियर है कि जब हम रिलीजन चेंज करते हैं, हमारा कल्चर, ट्रेडिशन, हमारा ईच एंड एवरीथिंग, हमारा जो रिलीजन का पैटर्न है, ईच एंड एवरीथिंग इट चेंजेस. सो इट्स वेरी वेरी टफ. ये चीज़ टफ है, लेकिन किन सर्कमस्टांसेस में आकर रिलीजन कन्वर्ट हुआ, इट इज़ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. देयर इज़ अ डॉन वेटिंग बिसाइड अस. सो इट वॉज नाइट व्हेन दे वर देयर. रेफरेंस इसमें दिया गया है. देयर इज़ अ डॉन वेटिंग बिसाइड अस whose signs are 100 odd years away from you, grandfather. A glorious morning is waiting for us. देखो सुबह वैसे भी होने वाली है. A glorious morning is referred to the bright future of the son of the author. Author जो है उसके बेटे का bright future है. Whose signs, the signs of that very bright morning are 100 odd years away from you. Means there is a gap of 100 years between you and my son. So there is a gap of 100 years, and my son is waiting for a new beginning, new start. You are an invisible piece on a board. Board is referred to chess board. You are an invisible piece which we cannot see. जो pawns होते हैं, जो आपके बोलते हैं चेस के जो मोहरे होते हैं, उनको pawns बोलते हैं हिंदी में, इंग्लिश में. ठीक है. Whose move has made our children grow? Because of your movement on board. जो वक्त का जो chess है, you moved on that very board. Our children, they are moving, they are growing because of that very movement to know us. You just did it for our sake. He's saying grandfather, whatsoever he did, whatsoever the grandfather did, he did it for the sake of author and his family. क्योंकि अगर grandfather ने वो step ना लिया होता तो author और उसकी family जो है वो survive नहीं कर सकते थे. ठीक है. Carrying us deep where our voices lapse into silence. The memory of that very terrifying event refers to famine as well as able to conversion. It takes us back to the time. Now I am holding diary in my hand where these voices become silent. कि जहाँ पे इस voices silent हो जाती हैं. He is referring to that very dark phase. We wish we knew you more. We just wanted to knew you more. हम आपके बारे में जानना चाहते थे ज़्यादा. We wish we knew. सारा past में है ना. What it was to be against dying. We just wanted to know how difficult it was that instead of dying to know the dignity, you knew the value of dignity. You opted for Christianity, lost your identity as well as dignity. अपने आत्मसम्मान को, अपनी जो है वो आइडेंटिटी को आपने क्या किया? You had to accept the challenge. You prefer to go for Christianity क्योंकि life is precious. You wanted to save the life of yours as well as of your family. The poet's grandfather, now he is continuing. We wish we knew what it was to be against dying, to know the dignity that had to be earned dangerously. So the dignity had to be earned very dangerously means the grandfather had a price to keep. He had to pay a price to keep himself alive, to keep his grandchildren and children alive. So he preferred to go for Christianity. Your last chance, that was blindly terrifying, so unfair. The last moment when you decided to go for Christianity, it was really very terrifying. Fine, you prefer to live. We wish we had not to wake up with our smiles in the middle of some social order. Now, what is he saying? That the poet wished that they didn't have to wake up in that very morning where the grandfather had to pay a heavy price. Grandfather suffered. poet and his younger generation didn't suffer. उन लोगों ने कुछ नहीं देखा. Only grandfather suffered. He paid the heavy price, and poet and his children are living because of the paid price by the grandfather himself. grandfather ने जो price pay किया था. He lost his dignity and identity. अपने identity को lose किया, dignity को lose किया. He preferred to be a Christian instead of a Hindu. We wish we had not to wake up with our smiles in the middle of some social order. So he just wished that he doesn't have to face the situation which forced him to make a terrible decision. Decision was not taken by the poet. Decision was not taken by the son of the poet. Decision was taken by the grandfather, and it was grandfather's decision which kept the poet and his family alive. तो वो humiliation, वो dignity का loss, वो identity का loss was faced by the grandfather, but now the way is there for the poet as well as his son. And the social order that creates such a situation is unjust, and the social order is responsible for each and everything. अगर social order proper है, so disturbances are not created, but because of social order we face difficulties. So we wish we had not to wake up with our smiles in the middle of some social orders, means we are not facing the same situation which you have faced in past. We are living very healthy and पॉजिटिव लाइफ. सो व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, आपने जो हर पोइम की समरी तो प्रिपेयर करनी ही करनी है, और उसके अलावा आपके जो कॉम्प्रिहेंशन पैसेजेस हैं या जो आपको रेफरेंस टू द कंटेक्स्ट व्हाट्सएवर इज सेंड टू यू, जो आपको मैंने क्वेश्चन पेपर सेंड किया है, जिस तरह का मुझे लग रहा है आपको दोनों आते हैं, तो यू शुड बी रेडी फॉर बोथ. सो गुड डे.